Imagine this. You wake up one morning, and the house feels different. The silence is heavier, and every corner of the room reminds you of someone who used to be there. That someone is gone. For Mary, 67, this was her reality. Her husband, John, passed away after 42 years of marriage. The grief was overwhelming, but what came next was something she never expected. A series of decisions she had to make, financial, emotional, and personal, decisions that could shape the rest of her life. And here's the truth. Many people in Mary's situation unknowingly make choices that cost them more than just money. They risk their health, their security, and even their future happiness. Before we dive into the 6 expensive mistakes to avoid after losing your spouse, let me ask you this. Have you ever wondered how a single decision can change the rest of your life? Stay with me, because the 3rd mistake on this list is the one that traps most people. If you relate to it, type the number 3 in the comments. Mistake number 1 is making big financial decisions too quickly. When Frank lost his wife, he thought the right thing to do was get everything settled fast. Within 3 months, he sold their family home, invested in a risky business, and gave away a significant portion of their savings to relatives. A year later, he regretted every decision. Grief clouds judgment. Studies from the American Psychological Association show that people dealing with loss have decreased cognitive clarity for up to 6 months after a spouse's death. That means your decision-making can be compromised without you even realizing it. What to do instead? Give yourself time before making major financial changes, like selling property or switching investments. Consult a trusted financial advisor who specializes in retirement and estate planning. Focus only on essential tasks first, like updating bank accounts, insurance policies, and wills. If you agree this should be the very first step, write 1 in the comments. Mistake number 2 is ignoring your own health. Losing a spouse takes a toll on the body as much as the heart. Research from Harvard Medical School shows that widowed individuals are at a higher risk of heart disease, depression, and even immune system decline. Take Lisa, 64. After her husband passed, she stopped going to her walking group, skipped doctor's appointments, and lived on instant meals. Within a year, her blood pressure skyrocketed and she developed type 2 diabetes. What to do instead? Schedule regular checkups and screenings. Eat balanced meals with plenty of vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Include light physical activity like walking, stretching, or yoga. Join a senior wellness or walking group to stay socially and physically active. Your health is your greatest investment. If you promise to make it a priority, drop 2 in the comments.
Mistake number 3, withdrawing from family and friends. Here's the big one. Many people isolate themselves after losing a spouse, thinking, "I don't want to be a burden." But studies from the National Institute on Aging confirm that social isolation increases the risk of dementia, heart disease, and premature death. Richard, 70, stopped attending his weekly poker nights after his wife died. At first, he thought he was giving himself space to heal. But over time, loneliness became his silent enemy. He felt detached, anxious, and depressed. What to do instead? Stay connected with at least 1 or 2 close friends or family members. Join local community activities or senior centers. Consider grief counseling or support groups where people understand your experience. Loneliness is dangerous, more dangerous than most people think. If you believe staying connected is key, write 3 in the comments right now. Mistake number 4, neglecting mental and emotional well-being. Grief can create a storm of emotions: sadness, anger, guilt, even relief. But here's the problem. Many older adults suppress these feelings, thinking they just need to be strong. Margaret, 66, didn't cry once after her husband passed away. "I need to keep it together for the kids," she kept telling herself. But months later, she suffered a panic attack and couldn't sleep for weeks. What to do instead? Allow yourself to grieve without guilt or shame. Seek professional help if you notice persistent sadness or anxiety. Practice mindfulness or meditation to calm your mind and improve focus. Try journaling as a private way to express your thoughts and feelings. Mental health isn't just for the young, it's for everyone. If you agree, type 4 below.
Mistake number 5, overlooking estate and legal planning. After losing a spouse, it's common to assume everything is already in order legally, but ignoring paperwork can create serious complications later. Take Samuel, 68. He assumed his wife's retirement account would automatically transfer to him, but because she hadn't updated her beneficiary forms, the money went to her sister instead. It took Samuel nearly 2 years of legal battles to resolve it. What to do instead? Review wills, trusts, insurance policies, and beneficiary forms immediately. Make sure all titles and ownership documents are updated. Work with a lawyer who specializes in estate planning to avoid future disputes. One small form today can prevent years of stress tomorrow. If you see the value in this, drop 5 in the comments. Mistake number 6, rushing into a new relationship. It's natural to crave companionship, especially after years of marriage, but jumping into a new relationship too quickly can lead to emotional and financial pitfalls. Clara, 65, met someone online just 6 months after her husband passed. She rushed into marriage only to discover her new partner had significant debts. Within 2 years, she lost half her savings. What to do instead? Give yourself time to heal before making commitments. Talk openly with loved ones and trusted friends before pursuing a serious relationship. Consider financial transparency early on to protect your assets. Healing first, loving later. If you believe this is wise, write 6 below. A simple reminder for the road ahead. Losing a spouse is one of life's most painful experiences, but your story doesn't end there. You have decades ahead of you, decades to stay healthy, stay connected, and build a new chapter that honors your past while embracing your future. The key is to avoid costly mistakes by giving yourself time, protecting your health, and surrounding yourself with support. Let me ask you, which of these 6 mistakes resonates most with you? Pick one number and share it in the comments. And if you found even one of these tips helpful, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more practical advice on healthy aging, financial security, and living your best years. Your future is still full of possibility. You just need the right steps to protect it.